Hey kiddos, Handsome Jack here. You're listening to Start Replay.
Mushy Snuggle Bites is my main squeeze.
I thought I would take some time away from battling Dr. Nefarious and introduce a brand new Start Replay podcast.
Presumably because you have half a brain in your head. Okay, kisses.
Hello everyone, welcome to episode 19 of the Start Replay podcast. My name's Josh and I'm here with Joel and Freya.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
You heard Joel first, he's the girl and Freya's the boy. We're going to be talking about E3 and all the stuff that's happened since that time. I don't know why I'm making these grand hand gestures. Apparently I'm on film as well.
There's an invisible camera in front of you.
Oh, right, yeah. Called Life.
Yeah, it's called Life. And also your Xbox One Connect.
Xbox Connect, yeah. No, it's not on.
probably.
It's Microsoft watching you. Right
Yeah,
now.
It's powered off, so hopefully it's
No, that
still
doesn't
not
change
They're
anything.
still watching.
How are you doing,
Microsoft
Freya?
don't care.
Yeah, good.
You alright?
Yeah, how you been doing? Alright?
Yeah.
Quality?
Joel, how you doing?
I'm alright, thank you.
Alright.
Nothing too special.
Cool. Today is also the day that Batman has come out. Arkham Knight is in the hands of everyone, although it was in the hands of a lot of people before launch as well, which really pissed me off.
And it was in the hands of a lot of Steam users, but following the problems, they all got refunds. So,
Ooh.
beef.
Yeah, that's alright. It'll sell a load of copies anyway. It's a great game.
Yeah,
Arkham Knight's great. Fantastic.
It's
It's amazing. It's probably going to get a masterpiece from me. Boom.
yeah, because you're a fanboy. I think you're you're going to be blinded. You're going to be wearing blinkers whilst playing this game. Anything you don't like, you're just going to sort of cough and look over it.
No,
Whereas
but
in any other game,
there's nothing to dislike
Oh,
so
of
far.
course.
Everything is just
apart
perfect.
from the dodgy Batmobile control.
No, the controls are perfect. They're great.
Oh, okay, I'll take your word.
Exactly how you want them.
They are. I wouldn't change a thing about it.
Oh, holy shit! Not apart from the fact that it's taken 28 hours to download.
Well, that's only at the moment because we're at peak because it's like 9 o'clock and things, and that's kind of peak time. But you wait. We'll probably get past 9 and it'll be like zoop, and it'll be really quick.
14 hours remaining.
Yeah, only halfway. Yeah, exactly. A lot has happened. Lots of things have happened. Some movie stuff has happened. Today, some movie stuff has happened.
Has it?
The new Spider-Man has been cast.
Oh, I saw that and just didn't
yeah.
really give a shit.
I don't really know the actor. I think it's Tom Holland.
That's it. Yeah, I think you're right.
Someone. He looks quite cool. He looks like a cool Spider-Man. That's all I can say. Better than one of the original people who were being considered, and he looked like a child, proper child. That'd have been a bit weird.
To be fair, I think the whole Peter Parker, that is Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
He is quite a
No,
feminine.
that's Batman. Bruce Wayne's Peter Parker.
Shut
I mean,
up.
Spider-Man.
Shut
oh,
up.
God.
It is sort of a feminine figure, I think. He's not
Spider-Man.
What are we talking about here? Superman.
Spider-Man.
Oh, I don't know about Spider-Man. I'm talking about Superman.
Well,
Wait,
Superman definitely isn't Peter Parker.
No, it definitely isn't feminine.
He is quite feminine.
He has like massive ripped
Yeah,
muscles.
but look at his facial features. He always has perfect hair. He's never got scars, does he? Really? He's
No,
got
but it's Spider-Man,
perfectly
isn't it?
make-upped face.
I would think
and
Spider-Man's
blush
more feminine.
cheeks.
So basically you're saying that every male model out there is quite feminine.
Is a
Well,
girl.
You potentially, yeah. They're more feminine than like this fucking East London bruiser, like drug.
They're not.
Well, just
Lord.
because you look quite good and just because you look good doesn't mean you're feminine.
No,
Yeah,
but generally, if,
Obviously, I'm not going to say, Joel, you look feminine because you don't look that good. So,
well,
Ooh.
that's obvious, isn't it?
but
Gosh.
If you
Freya looks really hot, so I'm just going to say, wow, she looks quite manly.
like, if you look
Exactly.
after yourself,
Totally
you're
manly.
kind of like, I think the saying is like you're in touch with your feminine side,
Right.
sort of
Is
thing.
it?
Because feminine
Yeah.
people
Is
are
it still
more
like that?
are better at looking after themselves than guys are.
No, I don't know. It's just one of those things. I don't know
Okay.
because women to make
Welcome
themselves
to the Sexist Podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
women to make
Featuring John
themselves
Gentleman.
appear in their eyes better wear makeup. Now men.
I don't think girls need to wear makeup.
No, I don't think they need to either.
No, it's
but
a personal thing.
exactly,
I
but
don't-
men
yeah.
will then not saying
That's why guys
most.
don't
I
wear
don't know.
makeup.
Just plug and figure out. Yeah, half of men won't bother using moisturising cream and spot cream when they get a spot,
Mm.
and then other men will do, and then that means they're doing the sort of thing that women will often do:
I
wear
think that's a bit
makeup and look
stereotypical,
after
though.
yourself.
But then you see like
Well, it's kind of generalising,
sort
yeah.
of-
Stereotype.
I like how we're branching this podcast out now. It's great.
other sort of women who don't do that.
Yeah.
But I guess they're seen as quite butch. Like you'd Cool.
What are you going?
I
What are you
wouldn't say
talking
that.
about?
Like if you don't do those sort of feminine things, like my cousin, for
really.
instance, she's quite like everybody
But-
thinks she's
but-
quite manly because she doesn't put makeup on.
So
and all
she
that sort of
doesn't put
stuff.
makeup on. Does she
Yeah.
look like a man?
You can. I'm
Everyone
not going to
thought
say
she was-
anything. I'm
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
You know, you
But
can.
I see where you're coming from.
You can have unfortunate features which might make you seem a bit mannish.
And
As
vice
Austin
versa
Powers
as
said,
well.
they
You
might
can
look
get-
as though they've been hit with a man stick or an ugly stick, something like that.
You can get men who, if they wear their hair a bit longer, actually look like girls as well.
A little bit, yeah. Or
It's
you can
not
just
as
get
common.
lady
That.
boys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to go the whole way.
Go to Bangkok, you know, see
And
some
bang your cock in
Yeah.
Bangkok.
in a bloke when you thought it was a woman.
Yeah. Well, I said to this girl the other day
Oh,
that wow, you have a big cock. No, not really. I didn't really say that. But what I did say is she put makeup on and her face was like white, quite white. And I was like, you going out as a clown today? Or she was like, what? I was like, well, it seems quite white on, like white streaks and things. Looks like you've just been painting your face. Well, I don't know. It seems
Oh,
like
is
the
it like
makeup
foundation?
wasn't
They
put
put
in. Maybe, so, yeah.
Like foundation, no. don't go
But it
there.
looked very white, and I was like,
and
it looks like you're going out as
actually-
Harley Quinn.
It doesn't let your skin breathe as well, so I think
Exactly.
it
Here we
continues.
go,
That's what I've been
feminine
telling
Joel
him.
coming out.
It
Doesn't actually
continues
let your
to-
skin
to
breathe,
fuck up.
breathe well.
Your pores can't
Exactly.
open as effectively as if you're not wearing makeup,
Holy shit.
and therefore
Exactly.
you get more
Wow.
spots and things and
Fucking hell.
crustier skin.
It's
Okay,
so
well,
fun.
there's a lot to talk about in this
Yeah,
podcast
there
aside
is.
from
So, how
makeup
much time
techniques
have we
and
wasted
everything else.
talking about fucking makeup?
Where are we? Lots of stuff has happened at E3. Start Replay did not attend this year, which was kind of nice actually. Just being able to watch everything from the comfort of my bed or my seat.
Do you know, I watched some of the conferences
I
on
watched
my
all of them.
sofa with a pizza. It was great.
Yeah, it's
Really
fantastic.
In my
It's
comfy
nice to be there in
sofa.
person, but it's different. It's just hot and you're running around. It's terrible. But first, we are on to Xbox and the big things that came out of there. Freya has listed 3 big things. Apparently, the new IPs they announced aren't big either, so we're going to skip past those. But let's start with
No. We have
backwards
to say there's
compatibility.
one cool new IP. I have to say.
Really?
Yes, it
Not
was
Recore, is it?
Sea of Thieves. Really,
From Rare.
really, really cool looking new IP.
Yes. Well, Rare, they're releasing those, that pack of
Yeah.
rare games, 30 rare games, which
That's
is
it.
quite cool. So you can play like Perfect Dark and Conker's Bad Fur Day and Banjo-Kazooie. And I can't wait to get that from Microsoft. That's actually going to be something I'm going to play a lot. I love all those games.
But yeah, that
Freya's totally bemused. She doesn't know.
Just
the new sort of
probably not gonna play
IP is like this cool.
Yeah, so Rare are moving on from Kinect games. Finally. They're not.
I didn't know.
Oh,
Is that what they used
yeah.
to specialize?
Yeah, they
in?
did all the Kinect
Kinect
sports
Adventures and
games and
stuff,
stuff,
yeah.
and
Wow.
they
That's
were
where I
really being
recognised
held
it
back.
from.
She
They
was
were being
was
held
there
back.
even one Kinect game announced? I don't think there was.
Why would there be?
No.
And that's funny
just
because
no point.
Microsoft was still in E3 2013.
Yeah.
When they announced their
know.
Xbox One, they were
Yeah.
pushing that damn freaking Kinect,
I know.
forcing
Maybe
you
it's
to
sad.
buy it
it.
with the Kinect.
There's just no point for it anymore. Like nobody has a room big enough.
And
to use
also, people now have the option to buy an Xbox One without a Kinect.
Oh,
Whereas
yeah.
if they'd
That's what I
kept
did.
it in, then it might be, introduced into a few more games.
It's
But
true.
Yeah, I think
what's happening.
the proposition of saving yourself 60 quid, 50 quid, and not having a Kinect
Exactly.
is better.
or not going for an Xbox entirely and just going for a PlayStation 4. So yeah, Rare has returned to the gaming scene finally. Let's see if I
But
can
yeah,
remember
check
this.
out the Sea of Thieves trailer if you haven't yet, and you have an Xbox One or Windows 10 computer.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves. So it's like some online pirate game. I'm not too sure of the pirate style.
I like the pirate style because it means you can go around on galleons and you can fight other galleons.
But
and-
it's basically Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and that's it.
yeah, but online
In
with your
first person.
friends, sort
Hopefully
of
good.
going out on adventures.
No,
It's gonna-
it'll be quite cool.
It's going to be great.
Going to like huge islands and then just exploring.
Yeah, with your friends.
fun.
That's the key thing. You
Mhm.
can do it with your friends.
Rare has announced stuff. That's cool. Backwards compatibility has been announced,
Yay. Just for something. So.
but not quite. It's funny because they're like, backwards compatibility is available, and everyone went fucking mental.
And then
To be fair, there was another thing they announced. DLC is going to be backwards compatible as well,
oh,
which is pretty awesome.
that's
I
pretty
think
cool.
they've actually sort of put a nail into Sony with this whole thing, because Sony then came out and said, yeah, backwards compatibility is not possible on PS4.
Well, because that was a whole big deal about it, wasn't it?
They have the PlayStation Now, but at the moment the pricing is fucking a joke. So it's not going to take off until they bring the pricing down.
Yeah.
And I think Microsoft, the fact you can put your 360 disc in, and providing that Microsoft have got the licenses from those devs in order to do so, you can play the game. I think that's pretty
That'd
great.
be really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit cheeky though when they announced it, and everyone obviously from the get-go thought, great, I can instantly put in any Xbox 360 disc. No, I
Yeah,
can't.
no.
There's a very
What is it,
strict
30?
list at the moment.
100. There's going to be 100 by
December.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's just so smart. And, there'll be loads of titles,
But
loads of smaller titles that aren't.
all
made
they need to
compatible.
do is,
And I'll be like, why?
there's no work from the devs, or from what I've read anyway. All the original developers of the games need to do is go to Microsoft. Yes, you can do that. Just basically say,
Well,
Give
then
them the
it'll be
permission.
interesting to see how long it takes for them to get a robust
I
catalog.
think you're being very negative as a
I
biased
like-
PC4 lover.
know-
PC4, PS4.
PC4. Wow, is that the new
Hybrid.
Is that the next
That would be
console from
amazing.
Sony? PC4.
But yeah, I think to be fair, I've been quite biased against the Xbox One, but I think this is a good move in the right
Yeah,
direction.
but still, that
Well, 'cause it wasn't
architecture.
originally going to be a thing, was it?
That architecture, my friend, is outdated, and they
Well,
straight out the gate.
What is
Boom.
the difference between? I know what the difference is.
DDR3 versus DDR5.
GDDR5.
GDDR. Just a faster operating system versus a slower operating system.
Yeah, that's something they're addressing
And
there.
The size
Yeah, that's
of the
yeah.
console. And the fact
It's
that
not the
this Xbox
prettiest.
One comes with a huge power block as well.
Yeah.
Whereas the PlayStation
Yeah,
is
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, okay, there you go. And they're releasing a 1 terabyte, slightly smaller model this month.
And it
Well,
doesn't
not
have
slightly,
the
so it's like
gloss on it.
10%
lighter.
lighter.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have the glossy part on, which I like.
But what Microsoft are doing is, alongside a Windows 10 release, they're going to update the UI. And what's going to be cool,
There's
actually,
only so much you can do.
is you can play your Xbox One on your PC, providing you have
Oh,
Windows
yeah.
10. So if, obviously, I've got a computer and I've got 2 monitors, and then I have to turn to my right to play my Xbox One. If I just want to simply stay there and just look at my monitor if I'm recording or whatever, I can then stream the game to my PC, which is awesome. And because I'll be on a wired network, there won't be any sort of lag or anything. So, again, that's something pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't find it really cool, but that's
Because
alright.
you use a Mac.
Yeah, exactly. Macs are just so much better. So, yeah.
Charles rolls his eyes.
So that's
as
backwards
usual.
compatibility. It seems quite cool. We'll see. Okay.
Definitely not a bad thing. That's
No,
all. That's
definitely
all I'll
not.
say.
Gears of War has made its return after being announced last February. That it was in development by Black Tusk Studios, now called, formerly Black Tusk Studios, now called the Coalition. And basically their job now for the rest of their lives is to create Gears of War titles.
It'll be fun.
But Gears of War is back, and it looks very similar to every single Gears of War game that's been released.
To be fair,
Is anyone here a Gears of War fan?
I play
kind of not. I
a
wouldn't.
little bit.
I would never call
Kind of
myself a
not.
fan, but
Yeah, I'm
I
not a
have
fan, but I've
played.
played
I've
it,
played the
yeah.
series. It's probably like 5 years ago. First started
Yeah, I
playing.
played it. That's the first game I got on Xbox. It was alright.
Yeah. To be fair, I think the remaster's pretty cool as well.
Oh yeah.
Again, it's another remaster,
Yeah, but they
but-
could have done better and just like package all 3 games together.
Which
That'd have been
games are
better.
in there? It's
It's
Gal
just-
1 and
It's just Gears of War 1, that's it.
really.
Yeah.
I thought it was Gears of War 2 as well.
Nope.
Oh shit.
Just Gears of War 1. So I think they could have done a better job there
Yeah,
if they
actually.
packaged all 3 together. So
It's not really an Uncharted collection, is it?
no, it's
No.
not quite an Uncharted collection, but that's Microsoft, and they're testing the waters and seeing how much more money they can make, or how much money they can get back from the loss of their Xbox One system. Obviously, no, the Xbox One is still selling, but not quite as well as they predicted, which is probably why, even though they're making it backwards compatible, quotation marks, they're still releasing remasters, of course, to try and get people to buy new games of old games.
That's true, yeah. So they won't be doing... That won't be backwards compatible, will it? If they're doing a remaster, that
To be fair, I think
all of their first...
it's a Microsoft studio that sort of
so it will be.
Gears of War, so
But I guess the only thing is, you know, they're going to have to work even harder for their remasters to make it valid for people to... It's like people who are doing remasters now of games, will they allow, like people who aren't Microsoft, will they allow their games to be backwards compatible?
It's going to be interesting.
Isn't the remaster?
Yeah.
You know,
because
I wouldn't.
Because I'm quite excited. Actually, what's cool about the backwards compatibility as well is that you can play online, like you could on a 360 or whatever.
Yeah,
you can go into potentially what I hope you can do is go into like Call of Duty 4 and play online with your profile from that you worked on previously. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be quite cool.
But they're
wouldn't be cool for me because I've always played on PlayStation. But
they're also rumoring that there's rumours flying around.
In the air.
That a Call of Duty remaster was coming out.
Oh, imagine if
and
there
loads of. I don't know though. I don't, because Activision don't really seem like the type to remaster.
The dev said that it's. Wait, there was a quote where basically he left the door wide open that they're working on one. So.
Well, yeah, it makes sense that perhaps, like in the middle of, like, let's say Black Ops 3 releases, and then 6 months in they're like, and here's another, you know, this is like your 0.5 Call of Duty kick before the whole like full step. It's like your iPhone 6S before the 7, but in a quicker span as opposed to waiting a year. Because of course they're going to release a Call of Duty title every single year now. Yeah. Or they have done.
Well, they'll continue to do so.
Yeah.
Actually, something from the Microsoft conference that was really disappointing was the Halo 5 gameplay.
Oh yeah.
I watched it and was just like...
Well, it's basically Call of Halo.
This time last year, I was so hyped for Halo.
Did you play the beta? Was it alpha?
Beta.
Or was it beta, yeah. Did you play it? And me and Sam...
It was like the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah, and it was just like, this is literally Call of Duty, Titanfall, Halo.
Yeah.
Mixed together. I mean, it was fun, but it wasn't Halo.
And now Black Ops 3 is Titanfall, Call of Duty, Halo. No.
Still gonna mess
I hate all those sort of shitty futuristic. They're all doing the same thing, like jetpacks, wall running.
Just current.
It's just so boring.
Maybe Titanfall 2 will take it back to World War.
And that's actually that's going to be on PS4 next Titanfall.
Yeah, it will be multi-plat. Thankfully, hopefully Titanfall 1 will be packaged together with the PlayStation 4 version.
Yeah, but I recently rebought Titanfall for some reason.
Was it on a Steam sale? Was it on a Steam
sale? Yeah, it was like £5 or some shit. No, I had it on PC, and it was like £2 of something on Xbox. So I bought it on Xbox. I was like, oh, it's gonna be so awesome. Played it for about 10 minutes and turned it off.
Oh, just on a quick side note, you were saying earlier about you know, the Steam keys for Batman and things, and I don't know how much we've talked. Have we talked about Batman?
We haven't talked about Batman, no. Not really.
But I was talking to Warner Brothers this morning, or the people they deal with for reviews, and she was saying, like, yeah, they'll get like, you know, tons of Steam keys versus obviously like the console people are a lot stricter. But the silly thing is why don't, for every single game, why don't companies just send out a code to review on release? Boom, that's it.
What, in your email inbox sort of thing?
Yeah, exactly. There's no mailing out copies.
Saves
there's
them
no
money.
Printing discs. There's no, you know, it's such a archaic thing. I have no idea why they don't do that.
One reason why they might not is, you know, on your press games, I'm looking down your list now, they're all sort of greyed out and they've got the promotional copy. It's a lot easier.
Well, and then Sony's are the just PlayStation 1.
Yeah, well, whatever. They generally have some sort of promotional disc, promotional copy. It's a lot easier to then resell like a code or whatever, or do that sort of thing. If they're just chucking codes out, these codes could be going fucking anywhere. Whereas with these, I know that places like CX take it. Yeah. But with these, they're a bit more sort of promotional copy, blah, blah, blah.
I guess.
Probably some legal aspect.
Yeah, possible. Although, again, a lot of people do provide codes to games. Like
it would
DMC
be much
I
more,
got as a code today.
Convenient.
But yeah, it's just that convenience side. And they do have a number of codes for review in certain cases, but it's
But
mainly
again, this is
disc
what
distribution.
this is what Microsoft wanted to do, and everyone was like, "Urgh." When they announced the Xbox One, it was like,
Well, maybe
oh, it's
with,
going to
like,
be
the
downloads only,
Xbox
all this sort of
2.
stuff.
Maybe the Xbox 2 will have.
To be fair, I think it's
Have
so
it.
much better because on my Steam account,
Mm,
I have all my games I've ever bought, all 110 or whatever. So whichever PC I get 5-10 years down the line, I can just go, actually, I feel like playing this game, install, and it will just
Yeah.
install.
That's,
You can
I
do
like
that, and it's so awesome.
yeah, no, they will get there, and I'm sure
Steam
they'll be.
is the future.
Well, God, I don't
Steam's
know about
great.
that, but Steam's cool, but
Summer Sale was amazing. Love that summer.
Yeah, you
Sale.
fucking
So
like
good.
games for £2, £3.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
bought like
dunno.
4 games I'll never play for like £2.
Yeah,
That was
same.
great.
doesn't excite me.
Yeah,
So
because you
let's
haven't
move
tasted
on
the fruit.
I have tasted the fruit.
Start playing Counter-Strike.
But let's move on to Halo 5, which we already have done, saying it wasn't that good on the showing. So,
It's not worth our
anything else from Microsoft that you found exciting? The Tomb Raider exclusive, but not exclusive. It's timed exclusive.
Yeah.
Not quite as good as Uncharted. What else? Like the Recore. Did you see that? Did you see that title? New IP exclusive Recore. It's like this core thing doing stuff.
remember
No.
No idea.
Okay. Any other memorable moments from Microsoft?
No.
Okay, moving on to Sony. So, I don't know how valid this will be to all of you people, but The Last Guardian has returned
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw that.
after 7 or
Finally.
8 years.
And it looks-
it's reared its head and it
Like, I
looks
don't-
beautiful.
Why is everyone so excited about that?
Because
been
have you
out
ever
so long.
played Shadow of the Colossus?
No.
I think it's Shadow of the Colossus.
Is it Ico?
Yeah.
I've played a bit of Ico
So it's
on my PS2.
Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. That team, those are the people who are
It-
making this game.
I thought so. Graphically and visually, it was
So
similar.
when it was announced all those years ago, they were like, "Oh, it's amazing," and then they realized, "Oh, we can't actually really do this on the PlayStation 3." So that's why they just re-announced it, and like, way, and
But
everyone was like, mental.
The graphics don't really look up to scratch at the moment.
I think they look beautiful.
Mm.
The art style, it's different. It's not all about realistic graphics,
No,
my friend.
No, it's
all
not,
about,
because one of my most hyped for games, Sea of Thieves, completely different
I
art
thought
style.
you might bring that up. Yeah.
Sorry.
So yeah, Last Guardian has been announced. Fantastic, great stuff. Final Fantasy VII remake, big things for people. Not so big for me because I've never played Final Fantasy VII,
not mine.
but people have been wanting it for years and years and years, and they're finally doing it. Fantastic. Shenmue 3, great. Another series I've never played, but people
It's just
they are
these
getting a
Japanese
sequel.
games that
Yeah.
Fantastic.
quite a lot of people care about, but then quite a lot of people don't care about.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky,
Oh, yeah.
which is being
That looks
developed a
insane.
few miles away.
Mm.
Looks
Should we go
amazing.
say hello? Get it?
Yeah, let's go say hello to Hello Games. You fucking idiot. And oh god, what else? Call of Duty is making its way to Sony.
Yeah.
Has made its way to Sony.
Oh,
Oh,
I was
The
quite surprised about that.
the dying
and
series.
so not only do Sony have a leg up with Call of Duty, they also have the same with Battlefront and Battlefield.
Yeah.
And probably Titanfall 2. It seems as though Sony's place is shooters at the moment. They're getting all the exclusivity over things, and they're going to get, the DLC a month ahead of everyone, and that's a massive thing, I think, for Xbox people. They're always like, give me Xbox DLC for the big game. And I'm like, fuck, I have to wait a month.
I'm quite tempted.
But now I'm like, oh,
for
yeah.
PS4 because Uncharted. Just
Yeah, and Uncharted
looks-
4 looks
It looks so good.
Holy shit.
I think.
So you think it
the-
looks good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Oh, wow. God, this is something positive coming out of the
Hang on.
PC and
Hang on.
Xbox dude.
I have played Uncharted 2, Uncharted 1. I kind of swerved 3. But yeah, I love the Uncharted series.
I'm very tempted to get
Play the
PS4
fuck,
just because
fuck
of that.
out of Uncharted 2. It's so good. It's probably in my top 5
And they're
best ever
doing
games
the
played.
remaster. They're doing the remaster.
They've got the Uncharted collection, and it's perfectly timed, so you can go through and play Uncharted 1, 2, and 3,
and then
boom, 4 comes out.
Well, it's like your appetizer to the main meal. So you'll be like,
It's a starter.
I've got
starter.
I've got this starter. and Uncharted 4 is my main and dessert. So,
Because they're cool.
or maybe Tomb Raider 2 will be the dessert.
Tomb Raider 2?
So what's my
Rise
call?
of the Tomb Raider?
Rise of the Tomb Raider 2. Right, Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Just shut up.
One of the newest new Tomb Raider coming out soon. But yeah, Uncharted.
Raider.
Holy shiitake mushrooms!
Is that the...
It's good, doesn't it? It's like some open-ended type gameplay in there. Lots of like little bits. The mud looks amazing. Look at the
The
mud.
mud.
Is this the first vehicle use? I don't know whether you could do it in 3. I didn't play 3.
You could go. You were on trucks.
Yeah, could you actually
Could
drive
control
them
it.
like
As far as
you
I'm
do with...
aware,
Ah.
they're always like very, I say static sections, but they were always very controlled.
But you look
Like
at
you'd
that
be on a
and-
train, but you wouldn't be controlling the train. But even if you were controlling the train, you'd just be going in a straight line. So that would have been a bit silly.
But you look at that sort of game.
Control the train. I am. I'm just going in a straight line. Sorry, carry on.
You look at that sort of game and you think this is a proper game. You think this is... They've poured their heart and soul.
Well, I think
And it's just a
all other
proper game.
games, people pour their heart and soul into it. It just
Yeah,
depends on
but
the license they're
If
working
it's
with and how
Ubisoft,
much.
they're doing... With a lot of Ubisoft games, they're like... Got on their second monitor, whilst they're writing their code, they've also got like a film up, watching the latest film, like Pirate. They don't even pay for films. They hoard so much money, but they
So
don't pay for films.
You're now telling everyone how the Ubisoft teams work and
Who
their
hates Ubisoft
development
that
schedule.
much?
Yeah, they're constantly doing other things whilst making their game. As whereas in the Naughty Dog studios, they've got like 14 monitors, all with different lines of code on there, just like spamming away.
I thought
and
you were going to bring in the fact that Ubisoft have a lot of French studios, and they were just going to be there smoking cigarettes and having croissants and cups of coffee. Hey, how is work going on the Assassin's Creed Syndicate? I don't know. I haven't had my second croissant this morning. you know, maybe give me another espresso. Come on. I have to say though, my biggest, most favoritist, most amazingest announcement throughout the show, and I could not stop screaming in my bed. Best thing about that conference or Ubisoft or E3 was South Park.
Oh yeah, that did make me think.
The
of you.
fractured but whole.
I love the name.
Amazing. I'm so happy about that. Ever since the
great.
first South Park, I've just been begging Obsidian to do it, but Obsidian aren't doing it. Ubisoft San Francisco are doing it. They're doing it in-house.
Be scared. Be very scared.
But
limit
that's-
your expectations.
No, I think it's gonna be fantastic, and I was just hopefully at Gamescom I'll get a chance to if Matt Stone and Trey Parker are there, I'll interview them. That'd be really cool. Oh my god, I can't wait. There's gonna be so many obscene things to do, and fractured buttholes are
Sounds great.
important things to look into.
Well, surely it won't be too bad if Ubisoft are doing it because it's not exactly a sort of graphically
Ubisoft do
heavy
good games.
game. Yeah, but looks wise,
But
like
what-
it's not.
Yeah, but Ubisoft do
Intense.
good looking games.
Do they?
Yeah, like the new Ghost Recon that was announced, that open world
Yeah,
thing,
but
and
Yeah.
Rainbow
when
Six
it's
Siege.
released-
Well, yeah, tell
It's
me
a
about
different
a game
story.
that is really,
Watch
really
Dogs.
fantastic after release.
Nothing. It's all a disappointment.
Well, that's true. There's not much they
Watch
can
Dogs
do
looked
with
amazing,
South Park
though.
to make it look crappier than it already
That's
is.
the thing. Like, it's not. I don't think it's going to be that bad because we're not going to be like, oh, look at the graphics on like Carmen's.
But are a
jumper.
similar team working on the game that made the first one, or is it just like
I'm not too sure.
completely new studio?
Not too sure. Well, I think it's a new studio entirely.
I haven't heard of Ubisoft San
Well, actually,
Francisco
no.
making.
So it was like a South Park.
You could have given me some warning.
Sorry.
They made their own South Park like studio, I believe, within Obsidian, or Obsidian were like helping them. Or something was going on there. So I think it will be a lot of the same team that are working on the game. It would make sense because they all know how to make that game now, as opposed to whereas before the entire process and delays and everything was they didn't know how to make the game. So now they can just be like, boom.
I think I watched like a good quarter or a third of the gameplay for South Park because it was just like watching the TV
It's just
show.
like, wow,
it was great.
It's amazing.
It was really good.
Mm-hmm. And the did you watch the trailer for it?
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you? And he was like, I'll have to show you it, but maybe I can show you right now. So yeah, looks amazing. Oh my god. I'm literally gonna jizz everywhere as soon as that comes out. And I'm hoping it's the same. With the last South Park game, I got it a week early, so I managed to like complete it and do everything for my review. And I'm hoping that's the same for this one. And I think it's going to be out next year. Next year is going to be an amazing year. It's utterly insane. We've got tons of awesome movies, tons of awesome games.
We'd have just got off the Star Wars hype, because Star Wars is coming out late this year as well.
Yeah.
And we'll be looking forward to the next one.
And then just as we come off the Star Wars hype, there'll be Batman vs Superman, and there'll be Uncharted 4, there'll be Captain America Civil War. Oh my God. It's just going to be an immense year. And probably half of it's going to be delayed. But
Is
still.
the next Batman film out next year?
Batman vs Superman.
No,
yeah.
what is that? What Ben Affleck is in?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was doing a whole new Batman.
And
film.
then he's in Suicide Squad, and then he'll be in his own Batman film probably like 2018. Yeah, there's a lot coming out. There's a lot of stuff. Basically. Stuff. So Sony's conference was cool. Did you see Dreams? Did you see the game Dreams?
I did,
From
and it
Media
was a
Molecule?
bit
Yeah.
weird.
It's all like sculptor things and make stuff. And
I
it's
think
a bit,
it was a bit gimmicky.
And it was like, what do you mean gimmicky?
Well,
It's like totally new. No one's ever done it.
yeah,
anything
but
like
at the
before.
same
Interesting.
time, it's going to be one of those things that dies quite fast.
Well, we'll see. You'd have a lot of faith in people who are based just over there somewhere.
Yeah, but I remember playing Little Big Planet 3 and pressing square, and then the whole game just freezing and thinking, what the fuck is going on?
Well, that wasn't actually made by Media Molecule, so
Really?
Hmm.
Oh, snap.
Well,
there you go. That's the problem. What else? What else happened?
sorry.
Come on, Freya. We need to be fucking on point with this shit.
EA.
Saka.
Battlefront.
Have you forgot? Like, you have, haven't you? There's no Nintendo here. Nintendo
Yeah,
have
no,
just
who
been...
gives a
Yeah,
fuck about
seriously.
Nintendo?
Whoa.
Who gives
I-
a fuck?
I allowed a good 20
Very
minutes. I
Hello?
allowed a good 20 minutes for
That's
Battlefront
okay.
from Joel, so things had to.
Good God.
Like EA
Well,
did.
I'm
with
just gonna
their
bring Nintendo in
conference.
here really cool.
Yeah, just.
Did you
quickly.
see Nintendo?
No.
No.
Oh my God. Have you heard anything of what happened with it?
No.
Oh my God. I have to show you it.
Hey, Fox, do a barrel roll.
Yeah, come on, Fox. Do a barrel roll.
Yeah.
Barrel roll? I can do better than that.
It's pretty awesome.
So good. Where were we?
EA.
EA.
Battlefront.
That wasn't as exciting. But next to Battlefront there was Mirror's Edge.
Josh sunk my dick. Sorry.
Mirror's Edge
Mirror's
was
Edge.
really cool. But do you know what was even better than Mirror's Edge and Battlefront? There was
FIFA 16.
there was another game called
NBA 2016.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah, we
Oh
already
my
knew
God.
that shit was coming out.
But that looks so good.
Battlefront though. Okay,
Jesus
let's get
Christ.
started.
You know what Battlefront is, right? It's
Right.
it's like
Let's watch the gameplay.
have you
right
seen
now.
Mario? I'll do it.
Allow that.
That's
Have
fine,
you
I'll do it.
Have you seen any Mario games? Yeah. So basically, it's like a Mario game, but they've just reskinned it with Star Wars
Have
stuff.
they?
Yeah, that's it.
Look at that shit, man.
It looks so much like Battlefield 4.
It looks so real.
Yeah, it is. It is basically
But
Battlefield
Battlefield,
with a Star Wars skin
was
on.
amazing.
Look
Like,
at there's just fucking X-wings. Oh, look
Bat-
at.
That's why it works so well, because Battlefield 4 was fucking amazing.
Look at the
And they've just put
lighting.
Star Wars on top of it.
Looks like AIDS, mate.
It's the footsteps, like
This is
in
the
the
best
snow
looking
as
game.
well.
So yeah, so Star Wars.
So good.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
So
See how it turns out.
Interesting.
Good.
I don't like, because I wasn't that hyped for it until I saw it, and then I was like, it's actually like a proper shooter, but Star Wars. Like, I was kind of, I don't know, I'd never really played a Star Wars game before, and I don't know, it's so much like
Probably
Battlefield.
never
I
will.
love it. Like, that's what I love about it.
So good.
But it's Star Wars on top,
So
which is even better.
Good. Oh, Josh. Batman Arkham Knight. 27.
Oh my God! Only in 27
It's
minutes.
dropped
Oh my
an hour.
God! Well, it
It
probably
has.
has been an hour since.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
yeah,
probably
that's
why.
Okay, moving swiftly on. Let's go to Ubisoft. Of course, we had South Park. Already talked about that. We had Ghost Recon. We had Rainbow Six Siege.
That looks cool.
Lots of other really cool things. We had Bethesda. We had Fallout 4. Fallout 4, looking good.
That's pretty good.
We spoke about that on the last episode, and we were wondering about a few things, like maybe you'd be like play as a woman or and a man,
and the co-op
and,
thing.
and
all
I like
this.
how it's very natural how you pick between the two and how you shape your character. It's done in the mirror, and you pick either you're the woman or the man. And that's quite cool, and you can totally change your character a lot easier as opposed to doing sliders. You just like mold your character, which is so much better. You just like you look at me like you know nothing of what I'm talking about.
I'd take your nose and I'd just be like,
and then you just like push
shrink,
push the thumbstick, and then it would just be like,
or like inverted.
Yeah, exactly. Innie.
It's an
innie
Maybe
and
like
an outie.
Sims. Is it like Sims? I don't.
Yeah,
I
similar
didn't
to
see
that,
it.
I think.
Wow.
Well, it's
That would
just
be
easier
amazing.
to do, the mouldy people.
Sims, but post-apocalyptic.
And the fact that you can build your own like towns and your own
you can
structures
create your
and
bases.
create like huge like oh my god, did you see like the Pip Boy like structure they made out of coloured like tiles?
How was that?
Like coloured lights, you can like make your own things. I can imagine
so
that people's
cool.
bases and things, they're gonna have these ridiculous LED like mosaics, and like
That'd be
people
awesome.
they'll like be a Super Mario Brothers level, and then it's gonna be absolutely mental. It's gonna be
That's really
insane.
cool.
The fact you could do mods as well on the PS4 and Xbox One and PC, of course.
That'd be really good.
It's gonna be fun. Want to say anything about it? No.
Never
seem very excited
properly
for it.
played a Fallout game.
Yeah.
Giving it a stab, but I was like,
I'm gonna.
graphics.
I'll
look
definitely get it
aids.
this time because I enjoyed. I always say this. Watching my dad play it, it was great.
Yeah.
It was great. Like it looked really cool, and I think I will get it this time, just
Oh.
to properly do it, but on PC.
And we had Square Enix with Just Cause, Hitman.
Oh, yeah.
Hitman's going to be amazing. It's like this like evolution thing, and then we've got Deus Ex, Human Revolution. I mean, Mankind Divided, not Human Revolution. You
No,
guys probably
thanks.
don't know
Nope.
anything about these games, but they're great. First
Just
person
Cause I
shooters.
do.
Yeah, I
Not-
played all the Just Cause.
But yeah, those two games are good as well. Anything else stand out to you guys for E3?
Yeah, there's a lot of focus on VR. If you haven't, have you seen the
The
Minecraft
So
HoloLens demo?
cool.
Yeah, that
Did
looks
you
quite
see
cool.
that?
Yeah, I did.
That was
Amazing.
insane. That was
That
so
was-
awesome.
I did
But
not expect that. It
apparently-
just came out of nowhere.
Apparently,
Like, what?
the field of view is
I
it's
watched the
quite
video
limited.
that was saying that, but there was two people. Was that the IGN video? There was two
Yeah.
people, and the boy said, or the guy said, quite limited, found it a bit weird, and the girl said didn't have any problems with it. So it's just, I don't know.
Personal preference, maybe.
But
yeah, I don't know. I think
it's
there could be some
not.
stumbling.
It's only augmented sort of reality. It's not VR. It's only augmented stuff.
Yeah.
So
I
you're,
do find it quite cool.
it's like a
on this
visor.
table. We could be playing Minecraft
That'd be
now.
amazing.
Yeah.
We'll have an Xbox controller,
Yeah,
and then
we-
literally just raise it from
we
the
could
table.
be
like,
sat like
oh,
we
look,
are
there you
now.
are. You're over there. Cool. All right, let me just punch you out of the way. Boom. Imagine if you could do that. You could like it would realize your movement, and you just literally destroy levels.
Hmm.
That'd be cool.
That would be a cool use of Kinect technology.
Ah,
if they
that's
had it
true.
like built into the top of it,
Well, you
sees
just-
what you're doing in front
That
of
you
you.
could just have your Connect.
Yeah,
like,
true.
working in tandem with
Hmm.
HoloLens. I think it's a long way off. Probably gonna be another year. Or
But yeah,
two.
that looks cool. And what's quite weird as well is how Microsoft has sort of partnered with.
Oculus Rift.
That's right, yeah.
I
And
find
that's
that
gonna
quite
be
weird.
yeah, it's gonna be odd. But I think the reason
Everyone's
they've done
partnering
that
with one another. It's sort of like
is-
every time you buy an Oculus, you can get an Xbox controller.
yeah, I think the reason they've done that is to it's because the whole Windows 10 thing. They're trying to bring that all
Yeah.
together. But then you've got Steam, which everyone who plays on PC, they play on Steam pretty much. And then you've got the whole Steam VR. And then you've got what else? You've got Morpheus, but they didn't really release that much about it. Morpheus.
Yeah.
That was kind of kept a little bit quiet.
Yeah, VR is going to be big, and I think it's it's not going to be too long until all of the homes everywhere have a little VR headset or two.
That'd be
I
cool.
think-
people are just going to be sat there going,
It's
That is so
it is
much fun.
insane. Do you remember even
"Mom, I'm in a Star Wing. Oh, look at this."
we went on the really basic like Samsung one in that store? Do you
Yeah.
remember? And even though it's a really basic
Yeah,
thing,
looks alright. You were scared
was on
out.
a
You were
phone.
freaked out by it. You were like, "Oh my god, there's a fish!" I was just like, "This is standard."
Yeah, that's because
It's
he's scared
not-
of fish.
I was sat in this bloody store in London with this headset on, and a shark just dashed past my face. And because there's nothing else, just on your screen, you're underwater. Like, go. It's just
Were
insane.
you gasping for breath as well? Were you
I was
wondering how you were breathing?
I had a rebreather on.
So to go along with the E3 theme podcast, It's an E3 themed Q&A.
Whoa.
So crazy facts about E3.
Holy
and,
shit.
Yeah, stuff that you will probably never need to
Get
know.
ready to have your balls blown off,
I
Joel.
know.
Because after this,
He
I'm
sounds
going to
very
blow them off.
excited.
Please,
Um,
please do.
7 questions as usual.
Okay.
I haven't actually been keeping a tally of who's been winning them. I've kind of forgotten, so I'm going to have to go through and
We'll probably have to
re-listen.
go through podcasts and
Yep.
see what
Gonna have
happens.
to see what happened. Okay, ready? Ready for the first question.
Yep.
Question number 1. How many engineers are employed to work on just
I
installing?
like bears.
Installing the.
That's my buzzer.
Yeah.
So
Do you know what
I'm
they're
going to say
installing?
around about 120.
Installing the
Ethernet and internet.
just
Just at that alone.
Wow.
2000.
No.
I said 120.
You're
He
closest.
said 2,000.
What?
45. Just on the Ethernet and internet. 45 people's a lot of
2,000.
people. Just to put Ethernet cables.
I was
in.
thinking that you've got. I guess if it's internet only, yeah. But I was thinking
Yeah.
you've got, because there's an E3. It's not all in one complex. It's like dotted around a city, kind of.
No.
No, it's just the centre.
It's still in a huge complex. It's just got 2 wings.
Oh, I see.
So
okay.
you do have to go between this huge little thing to get to the other wing.
I've
And it's
never
the west
been,
and
so-
south, possibly.
Right. Okay, so I
So,
got
yeah.
a bit confused there, but
It's
obviously
like
you've
having
got
2
each different
Eurogamers,
continents and-
Yeah.
but like dotted else, like a short walk away. Okay, so 1 to me,
yeah,
0
1 to
to
you.
Joel. Fucking idiot.
Question number 2. How much do these Ethernet cables weigh altogether? Do you
Oh, shit.
reckon?
Ding-a-ling-ling. 10. What unit were you doing it in?
I'm not going to give that away.
10 tons.
Well, are we doing it in
10 tons is quite a lot, actually.
Just go for
Well,
anything.
10 tons.
I'm not going to give you the
Okay.
measurement. 'Cause I
I like bears. I'm gonna say 10 tons. That's quite
That's like what, like
quite heavy.
6 cars, roughly.
I'm gonna go with 5 tons.
Josh was closest. Only 2 tons.
Oh,
Suck my dick.
2 to Josh.
2.
Gotta claw it back, Joel. How many miles of fibre optic cables are there at E3?
Well, this seems very fibre optic cable related. Nothing
Yeah,
to do with the
There's
history.
Nothing
to do with the history.
What is this networked?
Networking.
It was
Yeah,
very hard
networking
to
at E3
find
theme.
weird facts about E3. These were the weirdest you could
all
get.
to do with networking.
You could have done like a
So-
10D.
so what was it again, sorry?
Stuff.
How many miles of fibre optic cables are there?
I like bears. I'm gonna say 50 miles.
Okay.
Within the complex?
Yes.
Or
Yes, within the complex.
not 50 miles. 49 miles.
Fuck
Sure,
you,
got it.
dickhead.
Oh no, wait. What did you say?
50.
Oh no, you got it. 55.
Ah! Ow, that really cracked.
It really did, didn't it? What the fuck? What the hell?
Amazing.
I'm getting smacked.
Wait, how much did you get? Oh, right, no, you actually got it. That's
Yeah.
fine. We'll just
3-0.
put you back a little bit.
Okay, here's a little bit more sort of historical. You might have had to watch E3. In 2014, which company revealed that 50% of its future releases for that coming year were going to be shooters?
I like bears. I was there. EA.
Okay.
Ubisoft.
No, neither of you. Keep
Okay.
going.
Microsoft.
Sony.
There you go. Got it.
Sony.
Yep. I was quite surprised. Only I think Microsoft were like 40% or something.
Wow, you're doing really badly. I'm like
Josh
4.
is like already won.
There we go.
Well, this is
Let's
just.
carry on anyway.
This is
Do you want to
literally
go to
pure
questions?
luck.
Let's carry on in it. Isn't it
this
always?
isn't even educated
Isn't it
guesses,
always
it's
pure luck?
Yeah, but it's fun. It's weird facts.
Oh
Fun
no, no, I
facts.
like the idea of this. Just
Just not good at it.
I'm getting smacked in this particular one.
Question number 5. How many monitors are there at E3?
I like bears.
Go on then, bitch.
3,000.
Okay.
3001.
Fuck you.
Joel got it. 35,000. You guys are so far off.
Wow.
That's a lot
Joel?
of monitors.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense actually. I was quite
See,
low.
well, at least I'm not. I'm off the 0 mark.
Yeah.
God.
Oh,
I've got something.
Imagine packing all those up. And then, okay.
Number 6. What was the date of the first ever E3? Bonus points for
I like
the
bears.
day. Like the actual day.
Um,
What first? Sorry. Yeah. Give me the whole date. I was going to say the year, but give me the date.
The 25th of June, 1997.
June 5th, 98.
No. No, I don't really know what to do with this because it's very specific.
99?
Can I go for the year?
99.
I went for 98 and he
So,
went... No, I went
you
for
went
97
97.
and
I
he
went
went for
90.
98. So who's
You were
closest?
closest. 95.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was that long ago.
Okay.
Month? Anybody?
June.
Anybody? Like
May.
and the
June.
day.
5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th,
June,
10th.
June
working.
6th.
No, you said May, so
Do I get
it
a
was
point
May.
for that?
I don't really know.
I think I should.
Yeah, there we go. So it's 4-2. It's 4. You still can't win, but
We'll
doesn't
give him
look
the
as bad
illusion
now.
he can win.
it was May
That's
11th, 1995, which seems quite early compared to now. Well, not early, but it's like a month. And last one, even though Josh has won, how many miles of duct tape have been used to secure all the loose cords?
I
Who
like
the
berries.
hell measures that?
I know.
No, seriously, this fact must be utter bollocks. Because
Well, they have to buy the duct tape.
Yeah,
don't
how many
they?
But
miles?
think about how many
How many
different
miles?
companies
Yeah.
are using that duct tape. It's going to be such a mess.
Joel, the logistical nightmare.
No, it's so stupid. Seriously.
Well, somebody found
150 miles.
No.
149 miles.
Yeah.
Oh.
5 miles.
There we
Oh,
go. Get
shit. Wow, we were...
So
we
it
were
was
quite off.
4-3.
See, it
Kind
was
of, even though your
it
answer
was
was
a
total
close-
BS.
cholesterol.
clear-
Cholesterol.
we
See, but like,
5-3
it
even.
was a fair match. Fair match.
Yeah,
Well done, Josh.
totally not.
I think you won last week's because it was did you
Batman
win?
related.
Batman. Well, yeah. You
Crap,
won,
man.
you did like all of
What are we ending on?
them.
Favorite game of E3.
Yes, and disappointed you didn't see it E3.
Okay. Who wants to go first? Freya.
Freya.
What's your favourite game of E3 2015?
I think I was most surprised that I liked Battlefront. Like, I really liked it. But Uncharted as well, because that actually made me think PlayStation. Like, that has kind of swayed me.
Are
so
you
yeah,
sure?
both. Well, I
You
don't
have to
know.
pick one.
I'll go for Battlefront because I know it's going to look sick on a PC.
Okay. We already know we've got 2 Battlefronts there. So,
Well, actually, I'm going to go like
16?
Joel,
Battlefront.
what's your favourite game of E3 2015?
Well, Battlefront, and then
Okay,
closely
you
followed by
can't-
Sea of
you're-
Thieves.
You're not allowed to do that.
Sea of Thieves.
Or mine is South Park.
We didn't
Yeah.
want to hear from you. Buddy.
Well.
we didn't want to hear from you.
You know, unfortunately, you have to.
Damn it!
So, what's your what did you want announced that wasn't announced, Freya?
I wanted Rockstar to do something with a remaster. Anything.
Rockstar with a
Well-
remaster.
well-
they haven't really done remasters
No,
aside
but
from
they were saying about Red Dead.
Well,
Like, that was a
they have
rumour.
done
And
that.
then San
Apparently,
Andreas.
Red Dead is going to be
Red Dead
backwards
is.
compatible,
Oh, okay.
and
that's
you can
cool.
play online. So
Well,
Oh,
they,
that's pretty sweet.
the original Red Dead, yeah, but I don't think
Yeah.
they'll be remastering Red Dead. They're
No, but
doing a
there's-
sequel.
Yeah, but there was something about San Andreas and Red Dead Redemption. People, like, hyping up about it. I know, like, they haven't announced anything.
Well, people like hyping up about Half-Life 3, but no
yeah,
shit's going to
but
happen
it never
there, is it?
happens. I don't know. That
I
would,
guess-
that would have made my
Okay,
year. That would
so
have made my year.
something with Rockstar. Joel,
I guess just Valve needs to get their asses into gear and get to an E3 and just
they will.
boom, Portal
but
3, boom,
They
CS2.
Portal 3. No, it'll be
Oh.
Portal 3, Half-Life 3,
CS2.
and
That's what it would be.
Left 4 Dead
CS2
3, all in one year. Boom.
and Counter Strike 2.
They will, but probably after the release of their Steam machines and everything this year.
That's true.
Carry on.
But that would really freaking boom the sales of the Steam machines
Yeah.
if they just came out like, yo, we're releasing these games, and then just walk off stage. Gabe Newell, have
Wouldn't
you
even
seen
need
this
to-
guy? Gabe Newell.
Of course I have.
Holy shit, he's a monster, right? And he's like got money
Gabe
falling out of his pocket. He's like, hey guys, we're announcing Portal 3, Half-Life 3.
Every time.
Oh, and a new Steam sale as well. Money, 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 money. And then he's like out of breath after. He's like,
Every time he throws up, it's just money.
yeah. Every time he shits money. And Steam sales.
Wow. So yeah, what wasn't announced that you wish?
I guess it was never gonna happen, but I guess Counter Strike 2.
Yeah.
It's never gonna happen. But.
Okay.
You had an article detailing your.
I did.
What do you think your top one is?
You know, the top one is always going to be something from Valve. To be fair, every time I've either attended or watched an E3, I'm always waiting for the end of the conference when they go, more thing.
Welcome Gabe Newell to the stage.
Well, they did that with Portal 2, and they welcomed him to the stage. It was like, and Portal 2 is going to be coming out on PlayStation 3. You can also play with your PC players, and everyone's like, oh, mental.
And even though they're so chilled and so quiet, so
oh my god,
like
that was amazing,
mythical. Valve are this mythical
Yeah,
company.
they're very
can't-
There's no
mysterious,
face
aren't
of Valve
they?
apart from
Yeah.
Gabe Newell, but fucking Gabe Newell.
Well, that's
Everybody
a
loves
face
Gabe.
of Valve, basically.
Very-
You don't
very-
need multiple faces of Valve.
Very ugly face of Valve.
So yeah, no, I think Valve, whatever they have coming next, it is either going to be Left 4 Dead 3, Portal 3, or Half-Life 3.
All together.
Yeah, they did that. I think everyone would die. Just
That's
at the
so cool.
announcement,
The internet would crash.
the internet would crash. Like power would turn off.
Power would start surging. Actually, too many people would be. YouTube would crash. Everyone's trying to watch the trailers.
Probably that would probably happen. I wouldn't be surprised. I
That's
wouldn't
so
be surprised. What as soon as, and it will happen, but as soon as Half-Life 3 is announced,
Fuck.
I tell you,
We
things-
are so
Shit is gonna hit the fan.
It is. Nobody can predict how the internet's going to react.
It will
The
be
actual
the start of
infrastructure.
the fallout. Sort
It
of
will.
thing.
It will
Post-apocalyptic
just implode. It's going to be a magical moment and also a horrifying moment. Nuclear missiles will be launched
in celebration.
in celebration.
They'll say, "Fuck, we don't need these things. Send them to Mars."
So that's it for episode 19, right? Has anyone
so.
got anything to say?
I think that we're done.
Don't forget to
episode.
head to startreplay.com, follow us on Twitter at startreplay, subscribe to us on YouTube, subscribe to us on iTunes, give us a review on iTunes as well, send us your questions to contact@startreplay.com. Freya, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I'll have you again soon. Joel,
Thank you for listening,
thank
everybody.
you, and goodbye from me, and we'll see you soon with episode 20. All right, bye,
Toodle
bye,
pip.
bye, bye, bye.